Hare Krishna, Danvat Pranam. Welcome everyone to Vani Amritvani program. His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental words of wisdom, and His Grace Ram Kripadas Prabhuji will be reading the Namamrit, followed by Prabhupada quote, followed by Prabhupada Leela Amrit. Thereafter, Her Grace Sadhu Sevni Mataji will be reciting the shlokas. Hare Krishna, Danvat Pranam.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभुदंडवत प्रणाम। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितमेन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada की जय। His Holiness गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। His Holiness भक्ति आश्रय वैष्णव स्वामी महाराज की जय। His Grace शिक्षा गुरु रूप विलास प्रभु की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। श्री नामामृत। Even unintentional chanting of the holy name, if offenseless, will take one back to Godhead. Sukadeva Goswami to King Parikshit. While suffering at the time of death, Ajamil chanted the holy name of the Lord, and although the chanting was directed towards his son, he nevertheless returned home back to Godhead. Therefore, if one faithfully and inoffensively chants the holy name of the Lord, where is the doubt that he will return to Godhead? Srimad Bhagavatam 6.2.49. Srila Prabhupada quote, 25th November. With folded hands, I request you, don't you become hippies again by growing hair. Keep your head cleansed at least once in a month. That is my request. Neither I can chastise you. I am also an old man. You are a young man. Vrindavana, November 25th, 1976. Srila Prabhupada Leela Under the circumstances since 1935 up to now, I was simply speculating whether I shall venture this difficult task and that without any means and capacity, but as none have discouraged me, I have now taken courage to take up the work. But at the present moment, my conscience is dictating me to take up the work, although the difficulties are not over for, for the present situation arising out of war conditions. Abhay stated that his paper would contain only the transcendental messages of the great sages of India, especially Lord Chaitanya, and that his duty would be simply to repeat them, just like a translator. He would not manufacture anything, and so his words would descend as transcendental sound from for guiding people back to Godhead. He admitted that subject matter as back to Godhead, being from a totally different sphere of consciousness, might seem dry to his readers, but he held that anyone who actually gave attention to his message would benefit. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, may I read?
Yes, you can read.
Hare Krishna, Bhagavad Gita 15.9. Shrotram chakshuः sparshmanam cha rasnam ghraneva eva cha adhishtaya manaschayam Vishyan Upasevate. Translation: the living entity, thus taking another gross body, obtains a certain type of ear, eye, tongue, nose, and sense of touch, which are grouped about the mind. He thus enjoys a particular set of sense objects. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.13.37 Sa vipranumato raja गृहीत्वाञ्जलि नोदनम् अवाग्र्यमुदायुक्तः प्रदत्पत्नाय उदारदिः. The king was very liberal, and after taking permission from the priest, he took the preparation in his joint palms, and after smelling it, he offered a portion of to his wife. Hare Krishna. CC Madhya 5.48 एमता विप्रचिते चिंतिते लगीला आराधिना लघु विप्रातन रघरेला. Translation: the next day, the elderly Brahmana was thinking deeply about this matter when the young Brahmana came to his house. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. श्री श्री राधा रास बिहारी भगवान की जय, ललिता सखी विशाखा माता की जय, गिरिराज गोवर्धन महाराज की जय, सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय, गौरांग निताय महाप्रभु की जय, शील प्रभुपाद की जय, मॉर्निंग चैंटिंग प्रोग्राम की जय, संवेत भक्त वृंद की जय. So Srila Prabhupada today is saying that what to speak about the people who are faithfully and uh, with reverence they are chanting the holy name. There is no doubt that they will go back to the Godhead. If Ajamil, knowing unknowingly, at the time of death, if he chanted the holy name and he went back, but we know that he had to chant 20 years at least after that incident. He was relieved from that incident. But if we are sincerely practicing, there is no doubt that we'll achieve the goal of our human life, that is to go back to the spiritual world. We can go further. This is Vaishnava etiquette. In Vaishnava etiquette, dress and appearance also matter. That's why Srila Prabhupada is humbly requesting everybody that once in a month we should shave. See, when we go to Balaji, Tirupati, we surrender our hair, we surrender our mustaches, everything at the feet of Balaji. Why? Just to show that everything belongs to you and nothing belongs to me. So, this is one of the etiquette where we wear dhoti kurta, where Matajis wear saris, where we remove our mustaches, where, see, any company you go, there is a dress code. So when we go in front of Lord Krishna, we are servant of Lord Krishna. And being servant of Lord Krishna, we have to have a dress of a servant, which is pleasing to Guru and Acharya. And that is the, to completely shave off our head, no mustaches, dress, dhoti. These are the dress of a devotee, which we go in front of the Lord and say, yes, Lord, I have come in front of you as a servant. Please accept me. And that's why Prabhupada says etiquettes are very, very important. Srila Prabhupada's Leela Amrita. Now, Srila Prabhupada is, you know, we saw his entire life from 1936 onward, that how difficult it was. But then also, the Lord had planned him to actually go spiritual life. And we'll see that in the material life, he was not successful. He tried a lot, but in the spiritual life, there was no stoppage for him and there was no discourage for him. And now, he is on that verge where he is trying to fulfill the wishes of his Guru Maharaj. Especially, now he wants to give the message of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He knew that this message is from another realm. The people will not accept it because it's a different language. But since his Guru Maharaj had ordered him, Srila Prabhupada had taken that mission as his life and soul. And that's why he was trying to preach the message of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by, as a small step, by printing the Back to Godhead magazine. Shrotram chakshusha sparshanam cha rasanam ghranam cha adhisthaya manaschayam vishayanupasevate. So yesterday we read that when a person leaves his body, he carries his consciousness, he carries his subtle body. The subtle body which consists of mind, intelligence, and false ego in a different body. So if he's a tamasi person, he's a rajasi person, and he's a sattvic person, according to his consciousness, he will get a body. So if he is a tamasi person, he will get a body of an animal, any of the 84 lakh yonis. If he's a rajasi person, he will get a body in the human life over here. If he's a sattvic person, he will get a body in the Swargaloka. But if he is a devotee, he will definitely go back to the spiritual life. But when he gets a body, what are the different things that he gets first? The first thing that he gets is ears, Shrotram. Because if he has used the ears properly, then he will get a beautiful ears. Otherwise, Shrotram Chakshusha. First he gets the Shrotra, then Chakshusha means eye, Shrotram Chakshusha, Sparshanam Cha. According to the previous life, he will get a body where he can touch. Shrotram Chakshusha, Sparshanam Cha. Rasanam, according to that, he will get a dog tongue or a monkey tongue or any type of a tongue according to his past life. Shrotram Chakshusha Sparshanam Cha Rasanam Ghranam cha. Then the mind will be situated according to this type or different type of body, and he will try to enjoy in that body according to his previous mentality. We see over here, according to the guidance of the priest, the king is now very happy. He gets that pot which is given by the fire god, which has come from the fire, and he's smelling and he's giving to his wife so that they can get a child. As far as CC is concerned, the Brahmana was still in anxiety and what not to do, what to do. But he was praying to, Gopinath, how the things can be solved. And at that time, the younger Brahmana came to ask the promise which he had made. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam, Prabhuji.
Today's peak attendance has been 33. We'll say Hari Bol for all of them.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
And today we have the birthday of Alka Mahapsekar Mataji. So we'll say Hare Krishna Mahamantra for her.
Hare